you, me wanting to off you. I hardly talked to you. Also, I was in boxes. And then this is what I sent back. It took me a couple hours to respond. But I said, hey, I want to say this respectfully, but clearly what happened on your live was not okay. Using the R slur is hurtful and unacceptable, point blank. And when I tried to say something, you told me to blah, 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 and muted me. That's not something anyone should ever say, especially to someone trying to hold space for accountability. Mental health is real and important, but it can't keep being used to excuse repeated crash outs and harmful behavior towards others. If you don't remember what you said or did during your live, maybe it's time to take a break and focus on healing offline, because this isn't just about you anymore. It's about the people who've been hurt, dismissed, or disrespected in the process. We all wanted to root for you. You were a part of something that mattered, but that doesn't make you above accountability. I never got a response. Things happened after that Tia is aware of. So I say all of that to say that I can't even imagine the anxiety that you were filled with during this whole time, all of these weeks, months, whatever, however long it's been. I know the anxiety that I felt today, I never want to feel again. I can't imagine feeling it for as long as you felt it. And it being publicly, announced all over the place on different platforms, different accounts, what have you. And I'm just so sorry that you had to feel that every single day. It almost took me out just by feeling that anxiety for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just can't imagine. And I'm just very, very, very proud that you're still here. I'm so happy that you're still here. You're worth so much more than all of the things that those people said. And I said what I said earlier about, exactly what Chartreuse said. We believe the woman that we saw. And it doesn't even have anything. Yes, somebody lost their life, and that is the whole point. But to grasp onto something and run with it, and it's no longer about him not being here anymore. It's about drama and why he isn't here anymore. And truth comes out. There's no reason. It was natural causes, and it happens. And now everyone can grieve, especially his family.
And I think when it comes to even the Cassie situation and stuff, the thing is, people need to stop putting their mental health on others. People, you can't say because you've been blocked from a chat on TikTok, or because people are calling you out about saying R slurs or things that you've said about an addict like Tony and stuff. You can't use that and threaten to not be here anymore because you've been blocked out of a chat on TikTok and whatnot, and weaponize mental health towards everybody, that if you don't get your own way, that this is what you're going to do, or that you're going to harm in some way on yourself.
And she tried to manipulate me. She did today. Mm-hmm. She did, and it worked. I'm not going to lie. It worked. You saw it.
100%. And it makes you panic. It makes you panic because you're like, but to put that shit on other people, to put that shit on us, this person had one time messaged me months ago when they got blocked, and said that they were going to on a live because I blocked them and I had to unblock them, or that's what they were going to do. And they're using the same tactics over the past 2 months to use weaponize mental health in such a gross way, to put that on people's shoulders, and to continuously do this. But yet whatever she does is okay. Like, she uses that she has mental health issues and stuff as a crutch to be able to, like, make fun of Tony, nickname him Whippets, and think that that's hilarious because of what he's going through, to shit on everybody, to talk about things that were said about that people have personally told her about their lives, to out that. And she is continuously allowed to do what she wants to do and talk about other people, and fall back on, well, it's my mental health and I'm going to relapse because of this. This person made me relapse. And because of, like, you cannot, your relapse is on you. Your sobriety is on you. Your mental health, that's on you. If you no longer want to be here, like each one of us, that's on us. That is no one else's problem. That's on us. You cannot say, I'm going to relapse if you don't let me do this. I'm going to not be here if you don't do this. That is fucked up to do in so many fucking ways, and you need to get some help and get the fuck off get off TikTok. Get off TikTok. If you're using the excuses that things on this app are making you want to relapse and not be here, then you don't need to be on TikTok. You need to be actively getting help. Getting mental health help for whatever's going on. Because a guy on here doesn't want to talk to you anymore, you can't use that against him and say, well, I'm going to relapse because you don't want to be my boyfriend. Stop weaponizing mental health. Stop weaponizing fucking addiction. Stop.
Not to mention, 5 minutes before she told me what she told me, she had just said that she attempted. An hour ago was her words. And then to turn it around and then tell me to do what you said is like, that just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. And it's not like I took it might seem like I took it very personally. I didn't until she said she didn't say it, or she didn't remember that she said it.
But and that's always her thing, is I don't remember, I was fucked up, I was drinking, and
she's to stay offline, period.
Yeah. And she's been on live many times where she's going off. A lot of us have fucking tried to help her. We stayed up all fucking night one night and let her in a box so we could make sure she was okay. She laughed at the fact that people were calling in mental health checks on her because she was threatening
I remember that
she was going to unalive herself. Yeah, and she laughed at that fact that people had done that, and said because she was threatening to unalive herself on live, but then when the police showed up to do a mental health check, she thought that was fucking hilarious, and the next day didn't give a fuck. And then today, putting shit in her bio and stuff like that.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but that's how she tried to manipulate me today, and it worked.
And that's
because I'm a
anxiety of that, right? That's
because I care, and it's like she used that against me.
And this is what she always does. She's messaged me before about, because she was blocked, that she's going to relapse. She's going to unalive herself if I don't unblock her immediately. These are the shit she's been holding over. Not Mariah, no, it's another girl, Cassie. This is the shit she's holding over everybody, so she gets her own way and using it like some sick. It's sick, and she is a sick girl. And she needs a lot of fucking help, and she's not going to find that help on here. Like, when I seen that she was acting the way she was acting today, I reached out to her friends that I know talk to her every day, and they were able to talk to her and said she's okay, and they were able to talk to her. But you cannot rely on people on the fucking internet to be your therapist or to weaponize addiction and mental health over them so that you get your own way.
Exactly. It's not our responsibility. I wish I could help her, but I have learned the very hard way on this app that I cannot help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I am not capable of it.
For a second, Summer.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't be in boxes very much, so I'll just get it out and then I'll jot down. With Cassie, imagine how T's feeling with all of this going on, and she's over here saving other people's lives and helping other people.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing is, Cassie, it's impossible for Cassie to put her feet in somebody else's shoes. That's what I didn't like.
And I will never be able to put my feet in her shoes. Quite frankly, I don't want to, but I could never, even if I could.
No one can help her unless she wants to help herself, and so it just needs to be cut off. Just cut it off, and it's
I
horrible.
did want to just say that, though. I'm gonna drop down now because I've got to go get something to eat. But I did want to just say my piece on screenshots and proof of what I did say, and I set a very clear boundary. And just because I set a boundary does not mean she can manipulate me the way that she did. And it's not fair. and I had the very first panic attack I've ever had today. The sisters had to talk me down from it. But anyway, my son is crying now. So thank y'all so much for the gifts, Violet. I love y'all so much. I'll be in the comments. Love you. Can you drop me? I don't know how to do it. Bye.
All I wanted to say was that Teapot was going through all of this and she didn't put it on anybody else. She come and stood here, took accountability for what she had done and what she hadn't done, told everyone to get fucked, and that's how it stays. And now you all know the truth. So,
yeah.
We ride for T.
We love you, Diamond. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, and then I do want to say that, you know, Teapot, she's pretty much the same on live as she is, you know, personally. But I do want to say that this has affected her more than anybody in this chat knows, unless you know Teapot privately. It was hell going through this with her and seeing her like this behind the scenes. It was heartbreaking to see a woman so strong be torn down by false allegations. And I'm just so thankful that this has come out and Mads can finally rest in peace and Teapot can finally get peace.
Oh, I'm so happy too. And T, sorry, I'm going to drop down, but T was also helping Evil Doll go through all of her bullshit through it, and I'm just so happy we have T.
Yeah.
I'm dropping down. And I blocked the wrong person, by the way. It was apparently a DJ. Sorry.
Oh,
Thanks.
hi, darling.
And that's what I mean. Like, I don't think people, when you come on here, thank you, Adina. You put on a strong face a lot, and you have to. Thanks, Grandma. And Grandma, you always had my back too, and I fucking appreciate that. You never ran away. You never, took off and said fuck that. You always had my back, and I do appreciate that. Grandma rode strong, and
mad respect for Grandma.
yeah. And the ones that did ran away, go fuck yourself. Like, on the end of it, go fuck yourself, really. But I don't think anyone it's hard. Oh, did you want to say something to to Summer?
Yeah, but can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, hi.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to say I was there when that whole thing with Summer went on, and I did come out swinging to the best of my ability. But it was pretty awful. But the thing I wanted to share was I woke up last night, I don't know, around 2, and Cassie was on live, and somebody was in there telling her that we were telling her to, do whatever, and totally instigating and trying to rile her up. And although Cassie was pretending like she had no idea where that could have come from, although it was initially her statement, I also think that's beyond disturbing for someone to be poking someone with that level of instability and mental health issues. And I mean, I'm sure it's somebody that we would guess it would be, but it was really, really disgusting and really, really disturbing that someone's going in there and pushing her like that.
And was that account Frogger? Is that the one?
Yes, ma'am.
So that account has been unbelievably disgusting everywhere I've seen that account. They're also the ones that was messaging Flex saying that I on Alive mad, and more than likely it's Hollow's Eve or fucking Mike Fisner or one of those. But yeah, that account's been horrible everywhere. They're disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that's a special level of immorality and just disgusting to push somebody who's already teetering like that. And I will say, she was out of control and pretending what? Where'd that come from? They said what? Oh, I'm gonna look into this, which was also very disturbing, but it was just very I don't know, I'd sum it up with disgusting, I guess.
Yeah. Or it's just gross. I think people on this on fucking TikTok, you need to look at their own fucking behaviors, and even though you can hide behind a fucking screen, there's a digital footprint for everything, right? Just because you have a fake account doesn't mean nothing can be traced. Doesn't mean all these accounts can't be led back to you or whatever. And they just think they're so big and bad behind these fake accounts, but they're absolutely in their own life. I can guarantee They are very lonely, miserable individuals that have no control in their own life, that no one actually listens to or respects in their own life. And this is the only way that they can act big and bad and tough is on here, because their own life is so fucking shitty that this is all they have to hide behind screens and try to torture people.
Yeah.
Well, and they almost put themselves in the same exact position, because what if, God forbid, and thank God you had harmed yourself, and then this information had come out? Like, they would have been in that position. And so I would like to think they'd be scared right now thinking about that, but that takes a soul, so probably not. But
there was a night that I woke up and she was live and she was getting spammed with all of those fake accounts. And it was in the middle of the night. And I think it was one of the first times. And like, she was really quiet. So I boxed up. She was alone in, her box. And so I boxed up. And, T was crying and she's like, look at all these accounts. And I could see them all. And we just had to start blocking right then. Imagine going through that.
It was horrible. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I would not.
I'm so glad I woke up that night so you weren't alone.
all right, I'll let you guys go. I just want to say I'm so proud of, no offense, dudes, but all the women this week. And it was just really a week of, the right thing overcoming. And I'm just so happy for you guys. And, sometimes the universe gives me signs that it does work out. And so I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie.
All right, bye, governors.
And I will say too that during all this, I did get really great messages from. Did you unplug it and plug it back in?
It was fucking being stupid.
Oh, so just unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, I did.
It might just be glitching. I will say that all this week, for the past few months, it's been absolutely horrible. But I will thank all the ones that have been there for me and the ones that messaged behind the scenes, like checking on me constantly and making sure everything was okay and didn't go away and didn't just disappear and run away and shit like that. I highly appreciate it, and I'm so thankful that I have the people around me now and the panel that I do have. I'm extremely I'm extremely appreciative of that. Like I have the best group of people behind me, like between all the girls here and Bobby too. Like Bobby is an amazing person as well. I'm so thankful that I'm surrounded by like such strong individuals. It takes a lot, and they've stood there no matter what. All the ones up here and ones in the comments and that they're very strong and very great. And I don't know if Bobby's in here yet, but Bobby is he's fucking awesome. Bobby is such a great guy, and I think sometimes he, some people like him or don't, but he's a really solid individual, and he has a huge heart. He's extremely kind, and he rides no matter what for who he supports. He's there no matter what. He's been there through thick and thin. He's solid, and same with all the ones up here and a lot of the ones in chats and stuff. They're great. But for the other ones, they can go fuck themselves.
Mm-hmm. We're thankful for you, T. You're an incredible woman.
Beyond.
I'm proud.
Yeah,
of you.
100%. The ones who said you can't go live. Like the big narrative after this was we gotta there's no way you just stop going live. We have to run and whatever. No, because you don't run away from something that you haven't done. You don't, and you don't just tuck and fucking roll and get out of there when things are tough, because then when you're real, who your true friends are the ones that fucking stick beside you when it's really tough, and they don't fucking leave because they know the difference of what's right and wrong, and they aren't afraid to be up front, and they aren't afraid to be out there with you at all. But the ones that decided that they'd rather tuck and roll and run away and leave me to fucking deal with it on my own, good for you, but you can see what character that is.
And just to add on to that, anyone that was horrible to T, Fuck you.
Thanks, Emily. You're my favorite LOL Cal too.
Emily.
Thank you, Cinder.
Oh, T, I love you.
Miss T, thank you to you
This
only. I did a speech on Blue the other night. I appreciate Blue. Blue is, I think Blue misses out on a lot of my, speeches, but I do have an appreciation for Blue. He's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. I do have an appreciation for Blue. I think a lot of people miss Blue hanging out and being around and stuff. And I think a lot of people are excited that he's been back in chats and they're seeing him and stuff. But yeah, he is a good guy. He is maybe he's not as tough as me, not as strong as me, but not everybody can be this perfect. So
Group hug, chat. Group hug from me to you.
Group hug.
Yay, group hug.
Blue fan club. Yeah, Blue does have a fan club.
I have a T-shirt of blue oranges, actually, that I have custom made.
I'm good with hugs, right? I'm good with hugs. We'll allow the hugs. We do miss our... I wish Bobby had been here for all this, but I know he had running around to do, so he wasn't coming in till a bit after. But he did. I did talk to him before I went live. But Bobbies are special. Bobbies are special. I think you guys can summarize.
Yeah,
I think you guys can read between my lines on what I think about other people. Okay, I think to answer your questions, I am grateful for the panel that I have now. That's what I am grateful for. And you can read between the lines on however you want on there, but I am more than appreciative that I have the correct panel, and the panel that I highly appreciate now. That's read between those lines all you will. That is your answer to where are other people.
Yeah, you don't have to read between the lines with me. It is, says in Brit. Absolutely, 100%.
Thanks, Miss JT.
That's so funny.
That's why I'm alive.
Some people are just more forward than others. Some people are just more forward than others.
I feel like that group, this is what this group is, just very brutally honest and forward, not going to sugarcoat it. Here's the facts, here's the truth, bada bing, bada boom.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it should be. No fucking around.
And that's not from T, that's from me directly. Fuck you, bitches.
Right, listen, like we said, it's if you want to be friends with people like Minty, you want to tuck and roll, then you go for it. There's something to say. There's something to be said when the people that you're closest to will buddy up with someone that speaks about minors and shit like this. There's something to be said for that. There's something to be said for the tuck and roll ones that fucking got out of there so fucking fast and were terrified to go online because they didn't want people to hate them for supporting me. God forbid people hate them for supporting me, even though they knew the fucking reality of it. But there's people that have good character, there's people that are strong, and then there's weak characters and weak people and two-faced fucking people and people that know what other people are saying about you and continue to be friends with them. That shit I'll never forgive. That shit I don't give a fuck about. And that shit, maybe you should look inward on yourself on what your friendships mean to you. And I'm appreciative for the strong ones that I have around me now.
We appreciate you, Mama. You're an incredible woman.
I don't want to be anywhere else. This is home.
Yeah, thank you, T, for a lot.
Thank you.
Randomly pulled me into this world, T. You randomly modded me on a random night.
Aren't you lucky, Lisa? Aren't you lucky, baby?
So lucky. It's so lucky.
Fuck Minty. Fuck Minty. Yeah, and the conclusion of that is Minty T's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That'll always be the conclusion. We'll always come to that conclusion. Fuck you, Minty.
Mm-hmm. And if you are friends with Minty T after what you know that she's done, and especially if you're friends with her because you don't like me, you're still friends with someone that talks about a fucking minor child and makes fake accounts pretending they're a minor fucking child and outed a minor child situation that fucking almost wasn't here anymore, just because of your hatred for someone. So if you're still thanking that people like Minty for gifts, if you're still friends with people like Minty, liking her fucking videos, talking to her behind the scenes, shame on you. Shame on you. You have no fucking morals. Don't come at me about not liking me anymore, because if that's who you like, I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
I mean, she ran with the false narrative of that she has personally known him for a long time. Like, and that she got caught up in something that was so bad, and saw the light and became this great person, while behind the scenes continuing to go at T with all of this information that is skewed and wrong, and then she weaponizes a minor's information. So, like, that says so much about what you are associating yourself with. And I always like to bring this to people's attention, like, question what if people are asking you to do something on their behalf, why? You don't have to participate in that whatsoever. You don't. You know? You don't have to do a back and forth. You just don't have to do that. And I don't understand why anybody would want to accept a gift. I would feel dirty if I accepted a gift from her. Ugh. You're supporting that behavior. You're condoning it. You're forgetting about what this person is continuously doing with her group of people.
It's just gross. It's gross. If you're letting her in your fucking chats, in lives, what the fuck is wrong with you? Honestly, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get a hold of yourself. Fucking assess your fucking character real deep within. Fuck. It's shitty the fucking amount of respect I've had to lose for fucking respectable platforms. It's really fucking shitty. Really shitty. Especially in this Nick Harris fucking side of things. Does she still talk to Cassie? I don't fucking know. I have no clue. No clue at all. But Cassie is no longer welcome in here. That's okay, Dr. Green Thumb.
Ah, Dr. Green, love you.
Hang on, I missed a comment. Just say who let her in. Oh, I'll be shutting down my agency. Oh shit, Minty T's agency. Yeah, Minty T's. It was just that Minty was in a live that she was allowed in with a lot of people that I have respected. She was allowed in that fucking live. To a lot of people that have put forth so much great information and have put together such a fantastic thing about Nick Harris that gave us all information, but Minty was allowed in that live and sending gifts on which she was individually thanked for sending gifts and all this shit, even though they're well aware of what Minty's done. this same individual that thanked Minty, of course, for gifting her instead of saying, why the fuck is she in here? Don't give me your gifts. I don't want nothing to do with you. Instead of saying that, that same individual a few months ago agreed on another site that a post made about Matthew Andrew Drake was correct. That this, they let this narrative be spun, which caused me a lot of fucking shit show because people that respected this one fucking site, not TikTok, but people that respected this one site respect what the people that run this fucking site have to say. And one of the main ones that fucking run it, that runs it, agreed that a fake screenshot that was put in saying that he unalived himself was correct. Okay? And that was allowed to be had even though that wasn't correct. And when people see the people that run the show say that that's correct, then they run with that fucking information. So then that pushed this narrative further that wherever I went, people were like, no, it's been confirmed because over on this other site, one of the mods confirmed it. Look, here's the screenshot. Here's her saying this is correct, blah, blah, blah. So I've lost a lot of respect for a certain fucking few individuals that support fucking Minty after what she's done and let a fucking narrative run about it. Like that's what I do. I don't support I don't fucking that's all I got to say is I don't.
And the more you guys I'm just saying, the more you let Minty and company into these spaces, the more you are putting yourself at risk, because if they're doing it to T, wait until they turn on you.
It's just gross. It's gross.
100%.
So think about the information that you're sharing with them. I mean, again, I've said it multiple times to multiple people, and I get a lot of pushback from this, but question what you're participating in.
And the thing is, too, you know what pisses me off the fucking most? No apology was ever made for that. That person that allowed that narrative to be spun on that website and agreed that that was fucking factual information, never once did I fucking receive an apology. Never once did they say that was wrong, I was wrong to do that. Their other mods apologized for them, but never once did I hear from that person and that person apologized. Never.
OT, by the way, Nell's got me a better screenshot of the report if you want to see it.
Yeah, for sure, if you have it there. Do you know what the light is?
We also got to do a shout out to Lisa, because she was the one that was on top of most of those posts over the last few months. So good job, Lisa, for trying to get those down.
Oh God, get a room.
Oh, there.
Just kidding. Just kidding, Deb. Love you.
I love you too.
So there you go. That's a better screenshot than I had up. That's way better than what I would have up.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, you can screenshot it if you want. That's fine. If you guys can hear my son in the background, it's you know the deal. You know the deal. Headset time.
Yeah, guys, if you can get this out there to as many people as you can see, because some of you guys are saying that you had no idea that this was even an issue, that you thought he OD'd. So that's what everyone wanted everybody to believe, that he OD'd because of T-bullying him.
And like, I would even get messages all the fucking time too that were so fucked up. Like, well, what are you going to do when it comes out how he, why he isn't here anymore and whatever? Like, what are you going to, have you heard yet? Do you know the cause of death yet? Like, reminders all the fucking time. Like, what are you going to do? Blah, like, it, just fucking craziness. Like, mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Sorry, guys. My daughter is having a dance party. People are wild. People are fucking wild. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in today. I think Crim Cross was in here. Well, she was in here earlier. Oh, no. Diamond, you're fine. No, Cheryl. They eat nothing. They eat nothing around here. Yes, it means it was respiratory. It was due to respiratory issues.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Amy. Hang on. I didn't see you. One sec.
Hello, and thank you very much. Hi. Hey. I was aware. I was just patiently waiting when they were gonna finally come out with the truth, like we all knew. Yeah, Sabrina, I think you should hold a class on how to be so.
How to be what?
How you should hold a class on how to be so saucy and spicy.
Oh, I get it from T. She taught me everything.
Sabrina's my sweet.
Wouldn't you guys like to have a little bit of a rundown on how she just pops out with whatever out of her mouth, and it's like it was natural. It is natural.
Oh, T? Oh, it's so impressive. Gosh, when I met T back in November, I had such just respect for her, because I don't know. Again, like I said, she's just incredible. She can hold a conversation with just an entire chat and then everybody be entertained. No way I could do it. And then she's so fucking funny. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I love her to death.
Well,
she's a great woman.
Funny. You two, you click. You hit it off. Like you've known each other, from the get-go in real time, and forget about all this stuff. It's like you've known each other forever, real time.
Yeah, I love T. I'm still waiting for her to propose to me. But
You'd be jealous.
Dab.
I saved up enough from that flex battle last night to get you a sweet little tiny ring baby with our initials on it.
Hey.
I fell asleep. Did he ever come back?
He came back and battled me and him. He only would battle me last night to have a conversation, but then when we battled, he just wanted to do it so he could mute me the whole time and think he had one over on me on the other end. But I was still able to show him with my hands what I thought of him, including his small micro peen. Constantly, I was still able to trigger him without words.
Mm-hmm. Now that's talent right there.
It was wonderful. Yeah, it was wonderful.
And I've never the battling thing. I'm not a battler or anything like that, so. I think he thought that he was gonna also be able to degrade me on mute while he won the battle, and holy fuck, the chat went. It was wild. I got to 33,000 diamonds, and he was at 11 from his 3 Karens, 11K. It was wild. I've never seen anything like that. I'm not
It was 9K. It was 9K.
Was it 9K? Yeah,
it was.
Wild.
Wow.
He woke up out of a deep sleep to recharge. That is amazing.
without even realizing it, I used all of my balance in that. So, T, donate it to a good cause.
Thank you very much. Me and Nicole in the chat. We're the same fucking person. I'm gonna tell you, we are like twins on every fucking level. It's crazy.
It's weird. It's honestly weird.
It's
Very
fucking
weird.
weird. Like we are like long lost. She's like the American. There's an American Canadian. She's the American. Me, my long lost sister.
Thank you, it's
Aw, thanks, Indigo, and thank you, thank you everybody that fucking helped that battle. Like that was wild. On Jimmy Lift, I see your Flexes in that profile picture. That's a fire profile picture. Has Flex went live at all? Because he hasn't been irritated at all today yet. Like he hasn't had his daily dose of you need to apologize for your wrongdoings and the things you said about women, Flex.
I didn't get to get online
Thank you.
until
I will tell you though. So I got a couple messages today, a couple more messages about Flex when he was on the app Meetup. So I'm waiting for some screenshots and stuff to come through. But from Flex, when he was on this app called Meetup, he was known as the dude on there. And he would use that app to send D-pics, like unsolicited ones, randomly to people without even saying hi first, to women. And then he would also use that app to get women to pay for his shit and to pretend he was like in a relationship, like old Dougie Boy, and pretend he was in a relationship with them or interested in them, and then ask them for money to pay for his shit that he needed. You know, he'd give him a sap story about needing money and shit, and they would send him money to help him pay for his stuff. So he was just on there trying to hustle women. Is it Meet Me? Yeah, not Meetup. It's Meet Me. I think it's Meet Me, not Meetup. Meet Me, or I don't know. It must be a dating app.
Sad little man.
Oh my gosh, T, you know what I just thought of? Because I was thinking of the blue oranges shirt. Can I debut my other shirt?
Oh, yeah, that one's a fun. I still have, oh, remind me to check. I still haven't gotten mine.
Okay. I've got to show the chat. It's not going to be on, but I'm going to show you what I had made. And today is the perfect day for it. 1 second, let me grab it.
And my question is, what women thought he was fucking hot enough to... Blue Oranges is in the chat. What women thought he was hot enough to pay for his fucking bills? Like, how do we all sign up for this shit? Like, where the fuck can we just go on app and get everybody to fucking pay our shit or what? Like, what's the technique here?
Yeah, I'd be very interested to know.
Because, I mean, if you're paying for Flex's bills based off his looks, there's hope for all of us. There's hope for every one of us to get our shit paid. I'm just telling you guys.
Pay my rent, baby. Give it to me.
Fuck, I got to find it. Give me 5 minutes, chat. I'll be right back.
Okay, baby. Right? How do we get on?
Don't be flirting with my Sabrina.
And if you can send a small D pic and women are still paying for your bills, like, I want to know, you must have really good mouth, like, you must be able to spit game really good. Like, I want to know, how do I figure it out?
I gotta know.
Me too.
We need, maybe Neo, Doug, and Flex can give us a class, like a real quick class on how to, like, Tinder swindler all the guys out there. Like, how do we do it? What's the first steps without even having to meet up with them ever in person? Like, how do we get all the bills paid?
In the times that I was able to get on this afternoon, did anybody see Check while he was on?
No.
Oh my God, he looked like the saddest person. He was licking his neck.
Why? What was he up to today?
Just sitting there online, just from the times that I popped in and out, and I'd go back in, and he'd be doing the same thing, just listening to sad music, and just wasn't doing much other than being sad.
And apparently him and Waizi got into it earlier over comments Check made about Waizi's dad, people are saying.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know. I wasn't on cuckoo wrong. But like I said, when I was on, it always was, he seemed to be in the same spot, same position, same expression. He was sad.
Flex uses a booster seat, double booster seat. Like, at that computer, that chair is all the way up with a booster seat, and his feet are still dangling from the floor. Like, he's a small man. Small. I missed it. He got on live today, though. I missed it. Apparently, he went live for a bit just to talk about us. Rodents. That's what we are. The rodents.
Yep.
True.
I mean, he's come up with a better nickname for us. Fuck.
I know.
Rodent checking in.
He was calling us cockroaches.
I get exactly, Amber. I get that. I think bringing in Wyatt's dad to it is, and that's why I even said last night.